So Hero just dropped the new Xpulse 204V for 2025, and I swear, this thing looks like it woke up, chugged protein, did yoga, and said, let's go ride across the Himalayas before breakfast. Asterisk, tell me you're not low-key planning to quit your job and become a full-time adventurer. Asterisk. Alright, welcome back to Biker's Choice, the only channel where we take bikes seriously, but not ourselves. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button faster than a guy in flip-flops trying to kickstart a bullet. Today, we're diving into the fresh-off-the-mountain Hero Xpulse 204V 2025 edition. Yep, Hero's back at it again with their off-roading darling, and this time, they brought a toolbox full of upgrades, a bigger attitude, and probably a few trail scars from testing. The Xpulse evolution, from weekend warrior to everyday yeti. Let's be honest, when the first Xpulse came out, we all had the same thought, it's cute, but can it handle actual off-roading? Fast forward to 2025 and Hero went, bet. The new Xpulse 204V is like that one school friend who went abroad for a year and came back with a beard, a six-pack, and stories about wrestling bears. It's matured. It's bulked up. And it's here to slap dirt in the face of every terrain that dares challenge it. What's new? Spoiler alert, quite a lot. So, what did Hero do to the Xpulse this year? Well, imagine your Xpulse had a Red Bull and went on a spiritual trek. You've got a revamped 4-valve engine with refined mapping, meaning smoother power delivery, better top-end performance, and that feeling of, oh snap, I can actually overtake now. There's also talk of improved cooling. Which is great, because let's be real, nothing ruins an off-road ride faster than your bike deciding it's a toaster halfway up a hill. Oh, and suspension. Yeah, that's been tweaked too. More travel, better damping, and less of that, why do I feel like I'm sitting on a park bench, vibe from earlier versions. Design, still rugged, now with more, oh. They didn't go crazy with changes, but the tweaks they made are tasteful. It still looks like it can survive an apocalypse, but now it might do it with matching boots and gloves. You've got that signature high-mounted front fender, rally-style visor, and tank shrouds that scream, I will climb that rock even if it's illegal. And if you're into the whole adventure aesthetic, buddy, this is your Pinterest board come to life. Riding experience, your butt will thank you. Let's talk seat comfort, because last-gen Xpulse seats were basically bricks with fabric. Now, Hero actually gave the seat some thought. Imagine a seat that doesn't make you question your life choices after 15 kilometers. It's real. It exists. It's here in the 2025 Xpulse. And on-road performance? Look, it's still an Xpulse, not a superbike. But now it feels less like it's begging for mercy at 90 kilometers per hour. You can cruise, overtake the occasional rickshaw, and not feel like you're asking for divine intervention. Tech time. It's got the smarts too. The Xpulse 2025 isn't just muscle, it's got brains too. Hero's thrown in a revised digital console with Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, ride modes, yep, modes on a 200 cubic centimeters, and maybe even a setting to tell your mom you're safe mid-ride. Okay, maybe not that last one, but we can dream. Why this bike is basically a middle-class superpower. Here's the thing, you're not buying this bike to impress your boss or win drag races. You're buying it because you secretly want to be Bear Grylls on a budget. It's the kind of bike that says, I might be stuck in traffic Monday to Friday, but on Sunday, I climb mountains. Plus, it's light, cheap to maintain, super fuel efficient, and just fun. Like, laugh in your helmet while bouncing through a muddy field, fun. So, should you get it? If you're the kind of rider who dreams of adventure but still has to pick up groceries on the way home, this is your bike. If your idea of off-road is that one broken street behind your house, also your bike. And if you're just looking for a two-wheeled companion who won't drain your wallet or ghost you mid-ride, still your bike. The 2025 Hero Xpulse 204V is practical, lovable, and slightly feral. Kinda like your best friend after 3 cups of chai. What do you guys think? Is the new Xpulse a shut up and take my money moment, or are you still clutching your Himalayan like it's the last samosa at a wedding buffet? Drop your thoughts in the comments, roast it, praise it, or just tell us what snack you pack for your first ride. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Biker's Choice, because we ride, we rant, and we somehow survive potholes the size of small planets. Catch you in the next one, riders. Alright bikers, tell me honestly, if your bike had a Tinder profile, would it be getting right swipes or friend-zoned? Because the new Honda CB400SF just entered the chat, and it's looking like a total super-like. Let's talk about it, laugh about it, and maybe, just maybe, fall in love. Biker's Choice fam, y'all ready? Hey hey hey. Welcome back to Biker's Choice, the only place where the engines roar louder than your ex's drama and the bikes are hotter than your last failed situationship. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button faster than a biker hits 100 km per hour on an empty highway. And if you're already part of the fam, you know how we roll, loud, proud, and a little too obsessed with two-wheelers. Now, today's topic. It's not just any bike. Nope. We're talking about the 2025 Honda CB400SF, yes, the Super 4. The legendary street fighter has returned, and it brought attitude, upgrades, and just enough nostalgia to make OG bikers shed a tear, or at least pretend they have allergies. Hold up, the CB400SF is back. I know, some of y'all just screamed, wait, didn't they stop making that thing years ago? Yes, they did. But like every good superhero, it made a comeback. And this time, Honda said, let's make it sleek, modern, and just a tiny bit aggressive, like that one friend who's always ready to fight at a party. The 2025 CB400SF is here, and let me tell you, it's not playing around. It's the kind of bike that walks into a meetup and instantly becomes the main character. Specs so sweet they deserve a dating profile. Alright, let's break down the juicy deets like we're swiping through a biker dating app. Engine. A 399 cubic centimeters inline-4 that purrs like a spoiled cat with a trust fund. Horsepower. Around 56 horsepower, which is more than enough to scare your neighbors and impress your crush. Transmission. 6-speed gearbox so smooth, it could be a jazz playlist. Looks. Classic with a touch of Gen Z glow-up. Think of it as the CB400SF that got a skincare routine and a gym membership. Drop a yes in the chat if you're already simping for this bike. And if you're not, well, we're sending a team to your location to change your mind. Modern features that scream I'm evolved. So what's new in this 2025 version, apart from the fact that it could pass as a tech influencer? Full LED lighting, because halogen is for your dad's old commuter. A TFT display that's clearer than your situationship. Dual-channel ABS because, safety first, right? And a lightweight chassis that makes handling feel like ballet on two wheels. Raise your hand, or comment below, if you ever rode the older CB400 and felt like you were wrestling a baby rhino. This one? Nah. It's smooth, responsive, and surprisingly polite. It's like Honda taught it manners before letting it out. That exhaust note though. Let's just pause for a second to talk about the sound. The sound. That inline-4 note hits harder than your favorite breakup song. And when you rev it? Oh man, it's like the bike is whispering dirty things to your soul. Tell me in the comments, are you a rev limiter warrior or the shift at 4K RPM type? No judgment, okay, maybe a little. Handling, like butter on a hot pan. Ever tried buttering toast when the butter's cold and it rips the bread? Yeah, that's not how the CB400SF handles. This thing glides. Urban rides. Effortless. Tight corners. Easy. Highway pulls. Chef's kiss. Honda tuned this bad boy to be beginner-friendly but still fun for veterans. It's basically the motorcycle equivalent of that cool uncle who teaches you how to ride and then races you for fun. So, who's this bike really for? Let's be real. Not everyone deserves the CB400SF. Yup, I said it. This bike is for the daily commuters who want to spice up the ride to work. The weekend warriors who live for twisty mountain roads. And the midlife crisis folks who said, I need a hobby, and bought a bike instead of therapy. If that's you, welcome. You're home now. But Biker's Choice. Is it worth it? Alright, let's talk turkey. Or in our case, talk torque. Is it worth the hype? Yes. But here's the catch, Honda hasn't announced the global launch everywhere yet, so if you see one in your area, treat it with respect. Admire it. Compliment it. Take it out for a coffee date. Because this thing is rare, and rare things deserve attention. Like you, dear viewer. Yes, you with the helmet hair. Final verdict, swipe right or left. We're giving the 2025 Honda CB400SF a big fat super like. It's got style, performance, and just enough retro flavor to hit us right in the nostalgia. This ain't just a bike, it's a lifestyle choice. A mood. A vibe. Maybe even a soulmate. So tell us in the comments, would you ride it, date it, or marry it? Also, what bike should we roast? Review, next. Before you go, smash that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe if you want more motorcycle madness, reviews, rants, and ridiculous comparisons. Share this with your biking buddies, especially the ones still stuck on their 2010 rides. It's time to upgrade, baby. This is Biker's Choice, signing off. Stay fast, stay loud, and stay just a little bit chaotic. Catch you on the next ride. Let me know if you want this script adapted into a short or podcast version too.